When I say LEGO Batman, what is the first thing that comes to mind? The LEGO sets, the LEGO movie? Well, for me personally, without a shadow of a doubt, it always will be the LEGO Batman video game. I mean, what a memorable and nostalgic game. One with a lot of significance for me personally for the channel, and of course beyond that, it's just filled with so much personality, fun gameplay, and a great attention to detail. In fact, I would say that the attention to detail is one of the most common features of all great comic book based video games, and LEGO Batman is no different. Hence why today I'm putting some of the coolest and most unique details and hidden Easter eggs on display as we take a look at the secrets of LEGO Batman the video game. We're going to start things off in style as we kick things off with level number 1, where you can actually spot a really cool reference to Indiana Jones. Yes, you heard me correctly. While clearing out the truck filled with silver LEGO objects, if you look up at one of the billboards, you can actually spot an homage that clearly refers to Indiana Jones. This is particularly cool because, of course, Indiana Jones actually appeared as a hidden character in the LEGO Star Wars games as well. Let's crack on to the next one. Get it? Well, for those of you who may not know, there actually is a cool hidden interaction between Bane and Batman in the game, where in co-op mode, when attacking Batman as Bane, you will actually witness the now iconic back-breaking, or should I say brick-breaking scene between the two. This, of course, was initially featured in the Nightfall comic book storyline, or more famously in the Christopher Nolan Dark Knight Rises film years later. Next, we're gonna head to the Two-Face chase level. Yes, try saying that quickly 5 times. Where briefly you can actually spot the Monarch Theater. For those of you who might not know what exactly is the significance of the Monarch Theater, that would be the location where arguably Batman was born. Oh, and Bruce's parents were gunned down. Oh, and before we move on, did you know that the Monarch Theater was actually unnamed all the way up until the 1989 Batman movie, where its name was first revealed? Speaking of the older Batman films, did you actually notice that Mr. Freeze's hideout in the icy reception level of the game is actually a direct reference to his hideout from the 1997 Batman and Robin movie? The main character roster of LEGO Batman the video game is only 46 characters large, which is relatively speaking quite a small roster. However, did you know that there are actually many more characters that are playable? Many of the characters are actually hidden behind the extra toggle feature, as well as a few more being accessible only via the customizer within the game. If you want to see a full comprehensive video on these, I actually will have a link in the description showcasing all of these, so make sure to check that out. Ra's al Ghul or Ra's al Ghul, however you'd like to go on ahead and pronounce his name, because many obviously go on ahead and pronounce it one of those two ways. But one thing that is undeniable is the fact that he is a very popular character. And did you know that there's some really cool details when it comes to him in LEGO Batman the video game? He actually has the ability to regenerate hearts, which is obviously a reference to the fact that in the comics, Ra's constantly is brought back to life with the Lazarus Pit and is often portrayed as though he is even immortal. Wow. Now, we talked about some references to the 80s and 90s Batman movies, but did you know Penguin's main submarine being a direct copy of the one that he uses in the 1966 movie? Next, let's get tropical with Tropical Joker. And unlike what the game attempts to make you believe, no, this is not the Joker dressed in his annual vacation attire. Instead, this is clearly the Joker as he was seen in the pages of The Killing Joke, one of the most disturbing storylines in the rich history of Batman lore. That's why it's so surprising that this version of Joker was actually included in a family-friendly game like LEGO Batman. Furthermore, to build on the eerie inclusion of the Joker from The Killing Joke, the entire plot of the Little Fun at the Big Top level feels like a direct homage to the events that took place in that comic, with Commissioner Gordon being trapped at a creepy funhouse at the hands of the Joker, waiting to be rescued. Once again, it is just shocking that such a dark storyline would be featured in a prominent fashion in a LEGO game of all things. That is probably why so many consider LEGO Batman to be one of the creepiest and darkest LEGO games ever made. Oh, but we are not done with the creepy yet. This right here is the painting of the Anatomy Lessons of Dr. Nicholas Tulp by Rembrandt. And guess what? This very creepy looking image that is very famous, of course, is actually portrayed within the game as well, which is just so bizarre because, again, the LEGO games are typically speaking very family friendly, but this is kind of a grotesque looking painting. And as if all that wasn't creepy enough, the iconic screaming face image is also portrayed in the same museum. Well, there you have it. Those were 10 secrets and Easter eggs in the LEGO Batman video game. One thing is certainly certain, and that is that LEGO Batman the video game is the most eerie and darkest LEGO game ever made. It is absolutely stunning to me, some of the choices and the features that were selected for this game that ultimately is obviously a family-friendly experience. Let me know if you have any eerie memories or if you knew about these Easter eggs and hidden details within the game down in the comments section below. Of course, don't forget to leave a like, and I will hopefully catch you guys here on the next one. Peace out. See you laters, alligators.